Hey, 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 it's your boy, your president, Brendan, here to tell you, all you people out there in Justice Land, what happened this week in the Injustice League. That's right, it is week 9 of the 2024 season of Injustice. And for half of you, this was a fantastic week. And I'd like to get right into it right now. Now, tragedy struck as your king, your president, your god, Brendan. Unfortunately, keeps losing. Yeah, this time to Jonathan. This was a sad day for Brendan, and therefore the entire league. Next up, we have Irving versus Kevin. Now, Kevin was rising to power. He was on a tear of a win streak, and his old favorite Mixon was bouldering forward. But Irving had to go, nope, and absolutely destroys the drainage pipe engineer. So much for that rise to power. Mateo takes on David. Now, this was a tight game. Now, there would be tighter, but this one was higher pointage. David strikes first with a lovely showing from the Hurt Locker, but Mateo relies on his old faithful pack of Baltimore brawlers. In the end, it was their combined effort that took down David. And now we have what was truly a nail-biter. Maggie versus Steve. This came down to the wire. Burrow slinging hard and Kamara catching multiple for 155 rush yards. But in the end, it would come down to 1 point. One measly point. The football gods truly shone their magnificent light up on this one, and it was Maggie who would pull herself from the ashes and be crowned football goddess for one more week. In our next game, Greg plays the ever-vigilant Tim. Well, it would be vigilant as Tim's QB Flacco throws one reception and one fumble. Guess that was an indication of the entire game as Greg rides that double QB to victory. JP takes on Simon in what should have been a tight game, but it wasn't. This was the game where Irving called JP's team scary. Are we seeing a dynasty here? Because Crazy Eyes JP goes absolutely ham with the highest score of the week, beating Simon by a Brendan-sized amount of points. Now finally we have a clash of titans. The moody bear Chris versus the returning auto draft champ Foster. Foster, who was always wondering why I'm always picking on him. And to quote the Bloodhound Gang, because you wore velour flares until the late 80s. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, well I'm not picking on him today. The supercomputer knew that Chris was going to flub the game with 4 of his players scoring 5 points or less. Foster continues his ever-impressive jaunt forward. And there you have it. Week 9 of the Injustice League for the 2024 season. It's been a fantastic week watching football with all of you, and I hope you all stay vigilant. We're in the second half right before the finals, and I want you all to remember to stay in justice, and I'll stay league. We out.